when President Beki appointed the AIDS panel to advise him, we started to hear that, signs that our president is desperate for an African solution to fight an African problem. And again, we started to hear questions around, let's debate this HIV.
Being a fool, I couldn't answer this question. What happened between 85 and the beginning of the 90s? Whereas the situation did not change in the United States up to today, didn't change in Western Europe with regard to homosexual transmission, but here it changed very radically in a short period of time and increased very radically in a short period of time. Why? We started communicating with some of the people in this room to ask, what is the cause? Welcome and best wishes. Thank you very much.
Well, this was a group of 15 each, a balanced international expert group, so-called. 15 dissidents and 15 others, one of which was Zina.
I was at the meeting of the just before the conference of 2000, and that was a shock, really, to think that Mbeki and his department were listening to what we then called the AIDS dissidents, who were absolutely, in my view, out of their minds. And they were being listened to as serious people by the South African government when almost nobody else in the world would listen to them.
And then it became obvious that there is a bigger problem here. There's a bigger problem of ideology, and it's not resources. It's not the fact that our government thinks that they cannot access antiretrovirals because they're expensive. There's something bigger than that.
I don't believe that it's a sensible thing to ask. Does one virus cause a syndrome?
The dialogue that took place between the dissidents and the so-called experts was unbelievable. People were just talking past each other because the denialists weren't listening and the experts couldn't find anything sensible to listen to.
You see, when you ask the question, does HIV cause AIDS? The question is, does a virus cause a syndrome? How does a virus cause a syndrome? It can't. It really, truly, it's necessary. I've been saying to the honorable members, to the people in this country, it's necessary for people to study this question.